Okay, I'm testing my new Hobby King 2530 speed controller with my replacement floater motor for the Axon floater clouds float glider. Okay, this is what happens. It's not good. Good. I'll put that right there, hold that there, and give it some gas. That's what happens. Nice. Okay. Okay, now I'm testing the other Hobby King. It's the red brick 30 amp speed controller. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm holding the motor with the pliers. I'm going to give it some gas. Same motor, different speed control. Okay, it's running, it's running. It's running rough. I can feel it like banging. But at least it's running. Okay, we're going on about 20 seconds. Full throttle, 3x. Running rough, but it actually is running. Now I'm going to go half throttle. I can still feel it like there's like a banging in the motor. I can feel it in my hand. It's like going clink clink. Now I'm going. Alright, well, at least it's running. And this is the red brick from Hobby King. That's about, I'd say, about 45 seconds to a minute. This might work. This is like the best results I've gotten so far. Now what I'm going to do is shut it off, see if it pops. Okay. The engine mount is very hot. It's like burning my hand. Okay. Speed control is definitely hot. Definitely very hot. Now there's no load on that motor. There's something going on. This ain't. If I put this in the plane, I'm gonna have disasters because I've done this before when I've bench tested them and they got hot like this. Put them in the plane and 5 minutes later, the motor flies off and melts everything. Puts a hole in my plane. I don't know, guys. I need some answers here. I'm going nuts. The Hobby King guy said default settings are fine. This speed control comes with no directions, and he said default settings are fine. And this is a 2100 kV motor. I think it's a 22 size can, and it's an outrunner. It's the floater jet replacement motor. It's actually what the floater jets come with. And this is the 4th motor I've had. And I can't even install it, and I'm going crazy. Gotta wait. Okay, signing off. Anybody knows what's going on, please help me out. Thanks. Okay, now I just hooked up to my red brick from Hobby King. I hooked up a 1200 kV motor that I just purchased from Hobby King. It was like under $7. And it's a 1200 kV, basically the same size as the floater motor and the microjet motor that I ran on the same speed controller, and in my opinion they don't run smooth. They have like a stutter in them. So now I'm going to run this one. Let's see what happens. Here goes. It's already booted up. Running on 3S. There's no stuttering. It's running real smooth. Again, it's a 1200 kV motor, not a 2100 kV motor, so that obviously has something to do with it. This setup right here seems like it's running perfect. Okay, no stuttering, no vibration. It's running perfect. I have no complaints about this setup here. But this motor's not fast enough for my plane. It will not fly with this motor. It doesn't spin fast enough. Alright. Cool as can be. Even the base is just barely warm. It doesn't burn me like it did with the floater motor. Okay. Speed control. Let it cool down, and it didn't even get hot. Obviously, this is the right setup. The timing's right for this motor. It's not right for the others. I need to get a hold of Hobby King support, and maybe they know what they're talking about. I don't know, because he said the default settings for both of these speed controls that I just ordered should be fine with this 2100 floater. Not only don't they work with that motor, but they don't work with my $21 Grayson Hobby 2200 kV motor. It basically does the same thing as the floater motor. Okay, signing off. Okay, my final test. I'm using the Hobby King right there, the 2530 amp speed controller. I think it was like $7 or $6.99. I don't know exactly what it was, but this is what it does with my motor I just tried with the red brick. This is the 1200 kV motor that I bought for my 800 millimeter Corsair, and it ran great with that ESC, but check this out. Okay, it's actually running with this one too. I had a hard time getting started. Let me see. Let me run it for a little time and see if it gets hot. It seems like it's running a little differently. Okay. It's functioning fine with this. It just doesn't work with the 2100 kV floater motor or the 2200 microjet motor. It doesn't do anything but stutter. Okay, this is all the testing I can really do. Over and out.